we are doing a really pretty pink look today, and I'm using the Morphe 35S palette. This is a colorful palette I don't use enough. I tend to use neutrals, so I wanted to dive in and do some color. I was also inspired by a fellow YouTuber. I will leave her channel linked down below, but she did a really pretty pink look, so I wanted to kind of do a spin on that. So I'm going in first with that light peach shade just for a transition, and then we're gonna go in with this lighter pink. It's a mix between a light pink and a hot pink, but we're kind of building the color. So start light and go dark. So I'm just buffing that on my crease, and then I'm going to kind of keep it on the inner corner and the outer corner, leaving my middle of my lid bare. So sort of like a halo effect, because we are going to go in with glitter after this. So just keep blending, and I just kept layering. It took quite a few layers to get the depth that I wanted, but you always want to start slowly and then keep building instead of going like in with a big pigment, and then you're gonna have a hard time blending it out. So after that, I'm going in with this purpley pink color, and I'm going to use a smaller brush and really concentrate this on the outer and inner corners of my eye. Same thing we're doing before, just with more concentrated brush, and just keep building the color until it's intense. Also, feel free to go back in with your fluffy brush and just keep blending out those edges. We just want to make sure nothing looks harsh. And then I'm going to jump in and use this purple shade. I wanted to bring a little bit of purple into this and not have it all pink. So I'm just going to use that again, same thing, and just apply it on the outer and inner corners of your eye, and then sweep it super lightly through the crease just to kind of connect it, but we're really going for that halo effect. So when you're done doing that, you think everything looks nice and blended, we're gonna go in with some glitter adhesive. This is Violet Voss glitter adhesive. You can use anything you have on hand. And then I'm gonna use these two glitters. I will link the colors down below, but one is like a beige and one's a pink, and I'm just gonna mix them and use both of them. First, we're gonna apply the glitter. I just use my finger. I find it to be the easiest way to apply it. And then you wanna take a small detail brush and dip it into the glitters and just pack this on your lid. So I'm going to concentrate this on the middle center of my lid, and then I'm going to kind of fade it out on the edges so it isn't harsh. So just do it super lightly on the inner and outer corners, and then make sure you bring it up into your crease if you have hooded eyes like me, and just make sure that it's kind of a gradient effect and it's not just like a plop of glitter and nothing else. So just keep packing it on until you feel like you have the right color. I love these glitters. These glitters are from Glitter Eyes UK. I will link everything down below, but they were super affordable and gorgeous. Then I'm gonna go in with these lashes. These are some lashes that I snapped about. So gorgeous. Arwa lashes. They are silk, which I love, and I've never had a style like this. I'm obsessed with them. I will link them down below. And after that, I'm going to wipe away my baking. For some reason, I lost my clip of doing my concealer prior. That's why I started and just jumped in. Sorry about that, but I'm just going to wipe away all the baking I was doing, and then we're going to move on to contouring. I'm using this Pixie contour powder. You can pick this up at Target. I love this. It's cool toned, but not too cool toned. It's just a really nice shade if you want to contour with a shade that's not so warm. Typically, I feel like contour shades are really warm. Even though they claim to be cool, they can be too warm, and that's kind of not the natural effect of a shadow. You want it to be a little bit more on the cool side, and I find this is just a really good option, and I find myself using it a lot, and I think it's under 20 bucks, so you can get it from Target. It's easily accessible, and it just works great. And then after that, I'm going in with this Physicians Formula Argan Bronzer. This is my first time using it. I liked it, but I did notice it had like a grandma smell to it, like a grandma perfume smell. I was kind of like, what is that? Like, there was a moment when I stopped and I was like, what is that smell? So it's my first time using it. It had like a gold overlay on it, which was gorgeous, but it was actually just the top layer, which I think sucks. But anyways, I'm going to go on to blush. This is a favorite of mine, the NYX Ombre in Sweet Spring. Really beautiful, kind of creamsicle pink. And I'm using a new Wet n Wild blush brush. Or wait, this is the contour brush, I believe. I wasn't overly impressed with this brush. This was the first Wet n Wild brush that I actually attempted to use. So I'll have to play more with the other ones, but I wasn't like blown away by this. And then after that, I'm going to add some of this Beauty Bar Baby. This is a Puppy Love highlighter, but I wanted to add a little bit over my blush to give me a really glowy look. And then I'm going to go back in and we're going to finish the eyes. So I'm going back with that first pink shade that we dove into, and I'm just going to smoke this out on the lower lash line. Again, you're going to just take your time and keep building the color because we want to start light and then add depth. Next, we're going to go back in with that purpley pink shade, and we're going to do the same thing with that smaller brush, just really concentrate it on that lower lash line. Keep it close to the lower lash line, and we're just going to basically add more intensity. And then I'm going in with this really intense purple color, and I'm using a flat definer from Sigma, and I'm just going to work this on the lower lash line and just make it really intense and just darken up that lower lash line without going in with liner. I want to kind of do this look with no liner, so I wanted to keep it shadows only. Next, we're going to highlight our face, and I'm using this Pretty in Pink highlighter, again from Beauty Bar Baby. If you follow me on Snapchat, I swatched these, and these were absolutely stunning. So I'm using that as a highlighter just because it had a kind of a pink tone to it. So just apply it to all the high points of your face, and then I'm going to go in and add some cream liner. I just wanted to really make my eyes pop, and I didn't want this to be too dark or smoky. I just wanted it to be bright and fun. So I'm just using a nude liner on my waterline, and then we are going to move on and add some more glitter on the inner corner. My hair looks gorgeous in this clip. That's the middle of me curling it. This is realness for you. But we're going to apply some glitter in the inner corners of our eyes, and then we're going to move on to lips. I'm using this Pur Lip Stain, which I don't think they sell anymore, and I don't understand this. It was at Ulta, and I can't find it anymore. And then I'm going in with Dose of Colors Bear With Me. I just thought this look was so bright on the eyes. I really had to keep it neutral on the lips, but I thought that peaches and purples really kind of mesh well, so I wanted to keep it like a light peachy color. So I'm going to apply that to my lips, and then I'm going to go over that with a CoverGirl lipstick in Dolce Leche. I can't say it right. I just crucified that. I'm sorry. But that's just going to lighten it up a little bit. It's kind of like MAC Myth, and that completes the look. I hope you guys enjoyed. I love you guys. More videos coming your way. I'll see you next time. Bye.
Maybe you should take it slow.